What's up, you guys? It's Ben and welcome to my channel where we talk about everything there is relating to selling on Amazon. Given that there's quite a few new subscribers that I've recently gained over the last couple of weeks, I've been getting questions about setting up your own company. A lot of you are thinking about selling on Amazon but haven't done any of the steps yet, and you really want to know what is it important about setting up a company, how do you do it, and whether or not company name is important, and what's more important, the company name that you set up your Amazon FBA business on, or is it the trademark, the brand that you're going to be selling under? So in today's video, what I want to do is cover both of those things, because believe it or not, guys, whatever you set up in the very beginning, if you're just doing it as a fluke, which is exactly what I did, or you're taking this quite seriously, you are going to be stuck with these names for the long term. Okay, so if you're going to be selling it for 5 years, you're going to be stuck with those names. Now you can change them around, but in most cases that is quite difficult and costly to do. Now with that being said, if you are interested in selling on Amazon and you want to take this seriously in 2021, I do have a one-to-one mentorship where myself and I, only myself, will mentor you effectively, regardless of which part of the business you're at. If you're just starting off and you're just thinking about it, or you want to scale up the business into 2, 3, 5 products, I would be here to help you. So please don't forget to check the link down below. Or if you're interested in just doing it all by yourself, which is absolutely fine, but you want to use some of my business tools such as Helium 10 for product research, we have 50% off. Jungle Scout, 30% off, another great product research tool. Transferwise, with my link you actually get £500 to send to your suppliers completely free of charge. Or Tide, the perfect business bank account for your Amazon FBA business. If you use my links down below, you'll actually get a year's worth of transfers completely free of charge. So please don't forget to check the links down below, and let's get to the video. So first things first, let's talk about the company name and how important it is. Well, the company name is the legal name of your business. When it comes to selling on Amazon, it's actually not going to be you selling on Amazon, it's going to be your company. So the way you name your company is very important. However, it is not as important as the trademark name, because the company name is only going to be seen by HMRC, your accountants, and some people that want to dig into a little bit deeper around your company, so to speak. It is not a trademark. You do not have to worry too much about how you call your company. As long as you're comfortable with that name, as long as you're happy with that name for the long haul, you're absolutely fine. So something for me, for example, I'll call it Ben's Business, Ben's Limited, or anything related to my own personal name, just so I can easily remember and I can easily provide that information to the HMRC, to the accountants, to legal, or whatever I need to. Now, all of that information will be put onto your invoices, so don't just come up with any random name or any random set of letters. However, make sure not to overthink it. I see quite a few of my students actually thinking long and hard for a few days just to set up their own company name, and that shouldn't be the case, guys. Whatever your company name is absolutely fine. So what I would like for you to do, so for example, just to search the register, you have to make sure that that company name isn't already registered. That's the only thing that's important. You don't want to call your company exactly the same as another company already here into the UK. So let's just call it, for example, Ben's Beauty. And let's see if I can find another company name that's exactly the same as that. And as you can see, the closest is nowhere near. Beauty Bench is absolutely fine. Beauty Beneath, Beauty Beneath, Beauty Beneath, Beauty Benefits, and so on and so forth. So I perfectly would be fine in typing in and actually calling my company Ben's Beauty. Okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Now, when it comes to trademarks, on the other hand, this is where it's important. Okay, it's really important to consider a few things. Your trademark is what the customers are going to see. It's not the accountants, it's not the HMRC, it's the customers. So the famous trademarks, for example, you've got Google, you've got Microsoft, you've got Apple iPhones, you've got various of these really good, well-known trademarks. So you want to make sure you spend a good amount of time thinking about what your company is going to be known for. Okay, now my advice is you really have to think about, first and foremost, what you're going to sell. Are you going to be sticking to a certain niche, or are you going to actually be selling any product you can find on Amazon. If you're going to be sticking to a particular niche, then you want to niche down on your trademark as well. So if it's going to be in beauty, you want to stand out and have your trademark around beauty products. So something that comes familiar with beauty, so to speak. In other hand, if you, for example, want to sell anything and anything like I do, you want to keep it as broad as possible. Naming something beauty related will not work for you because you will then sound a bit stupid and silly if you're going to sell electrical items or household items or so on and so forth under the name Ben's Beauty. And what you also have to do, guys, is to make sure that that particular trademark is not taken, okay? And this is really, really important, because if you do potentially take somebody's trademark, you could get into a lot of trouble and into quite a lot of legal battles as well. And the way to do that is literally just type in, search for a trademark. I just typed in Ben's Beauty right now, and let's see if I can potentially register that trademark. And after doing a little bit of search, and clearly there's a lot of trademarks in the UK, we're going to find the fact that I think I should be able to register Ben's Beauty unless somebody else has already done that. But in my opinion, there you go. To continue, please address the following. No trademarks matching your search criteria were found. So that is a good thing, matter of fact, because that means that I can potentially register that trademark under my own company and sell under that trademark. Okay, guys, this is really, really important for you to think about the trademark name and to do your proper research beforehand, because registering a trademark is relatively quick. You can do it over a couple of days, but then you have to wait for an 8 to 12 week period for that trademark to be published. And during that time, if anybody wants to object to that trademark being published, can do so, and which will prolong that process even further. So if you come close to somebody else's trademark or sound that, make it sound similar or something like that, you may get into trouble. So in my opinion, you want to make sure that your unique trademark is well protected. You register straight away to make sure that nobody else has any issues with it. And once you eventually do have your trademark published, you are completely covered, okay? By Amazon standards, you are not going to be liable for any counterfeit products, anything like that at all. And you're actually building your own name, guys, away from Amazon potentially in the future. You will be known for your own brand as opposed to just another seller selling on Amazon, which is really, really important. And that's what I wanted to show you guys on Amazon, how it looks. So first things first, the company name still does show up on the Amazon detail page, and it actually comes up here, okay, which a lot of people actually don't see. And that, for example, in this example is One Retail Group, okay, so that is their business name, and you can probably find them on Companies House, I'm almost certain of it. But then their brand name is Active Error, okay, and that is actually a very good brand name because it is niche enough to kind of make you think about activity, fitness, outdoors, stuff like that, but it's not niche enough. They haven't called it active scales, active body scales, which is what this product is, because that will be too niche, okay? Active Error is a brilliant name for you to cover a wide range of products and not niche down to one specific niche, okay? However, at the same time, Active Error is not something that you would use for, let's say, mechanical items. It's not something that you would use, for example, toys and games, okay? This is more something to fitness related, which I really, really like. So just to show you guys how important it is for you to think about the trademark name. However, in my opinion, when it comes to selling on Amazon in the very, very beginning, think about the company name first, open up the business bank account and start selling first and foremost. The trademark name will come a little bit later once you get an idea of where you're going to be selling in the long term. And meanwhile, start thinking about what you want to be known as, because it's going to be very, very important later on down the line. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I really hope you found it useful. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helped me out. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.